All right, you guys like that? In quotations, error. Who knows? But we're going to talk about it today. This is a fresh, breaking, sold within the last half hour, and I've been keeping my eye on it. Based off of some early activity on the bidding of this coin, it really gave me cause to pause on this one. We all want to make some money when it comes to coin roll hunting and finding some pretty significant finds in our pocket change. But there is certainly a fine line. There is no gray shaded area when it comes to identifying, what would be some pretty realistic errors in coins. Okay, this is going to be one such lesson for everyone, because the whole allure of the strike through error appeals to everyone, and given how much coins have circulated, in today's age, it's really easy, to find a coin that has markings of a strike through, or perhaps it has some sort of staining that has the appearance of a strike through error. All right. So the 2013 P Roosevelt dime right here is one that's sold on eBay within the last 30 minutes. Like I said, it's sold for just a shade over $110. It's $110 and some change. But that's a good chunk of money for a coin that was, number one, not even certified as being an error. So people are taking the word of the seller that it is a strike through error. But the pictures are good enough that we could come to a firm conclusion on this coin. So on the reverse, okay, this is the part of the coin that everybody is kind of like, going to be looking at for this error. But the coin is being dubbed a strike through cloth error, which, based off of the braided pattern on this coin, the cloth surface or the repeating pattern, okay, it's so deceptive. All right. However, the impression that we're all getting of a strike through on this one is completely superficial. And what I mean by that is it's a stain that sits on the surface. Okay, so when you have a strike through cloth, it is actually going to make the impression of the texture of the cloth onto the coin. It's going to sit into the coin. It's not going to be a staining. All right, which, if anything, this is more of a toned coin, because we see it all the time when you have when you have cloth toned Morgan dollars and Walking Liberty half dollars and things of that nature that I've seen in the past. It is more of a, not so much a staining, but a toning. So unfortunately, whoever bought this probably didn't know better, and it's okay. It's a lesson. Here's the good news, and this is where I'm going to give the seller some redemption in all this, is that he does offer a 14-day return policy, which that's awfully nice of him. It's kind of like, hey, let's go ahead and test drive this coin. If you don't like it, you can certainly return it. But in any event, as you can see, I mean, the pictures again are good enough to come to the conclusion that this one is more of a toned / stained pattern on the reverse of the coin. Now here's another image of more of a little bit close up at a different angle. Again, the seller did a fantastic job taking pictures, and the images, I would expect that this is something that's done very easily on a nice smartphone. Okay, I was taking pretty good photos for eBay, going all the way back to iPhone 6. The camera was just good enough to come up with photos that look like this, and that's why he got the $110. It's awfully convincing. But just to recap, a little lesson when it comes to strike through cloth or strike through tape or sanding disc or whatever type of strike through it is, it's actually going to make the impression on the coin. Okay, so it's going to be incused. It's going to have texture on the coin, and it's not going to be a stain. So a little lesson, $110 lesson. That'd be great if this thing was legit, but I wanted to bring this to everybody's attention. Okay, if you guys have questions on coins, you can go ahead and paste the eBay link into the comment section on any single video. I'll try and get to it for you, and then, we'll take a look at it together. That's the only way that we'll all learn collectively in the coin collecting community. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. The best way you can support me is subscribe and hit the like button many a times. Well, you can only do it one time, but I need more people to like my videos, and we'll crank out more of these types. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care and keep hunting.